Good morning. It's Vijay here. Today is Wednesday, 3rd September 2025. Welcome to yet another episode of Pre-Market Commentary. So we started Monday bullish, yesterday half bullish and half bearish. So today the question which I'm sure market men will ask, is it today bullish or bearish? The whole phenomena of market moving zigzag manner is confusing a lot of market participants. But if you step aside and then look at where we have come and where we were, say, for instance, sometime in February or April or May or even the last 1 month, I think we have progressed slowly and steadily, though the number of hurdles have only increased. Now, typically in a bull market, you will have certain times when whatever you think, your thinking will get questioned and your conviction will get questioned. Generally, people don't make money in a last stage of a bull market or let's say, a maturity stage of bull market is because they lose their conviction when they should actually be holding it tight. Of course, we can always at every step as to whether we are going to get into trouble, whether there will be a black swan event like what I questioned last week, and if so, how the market will react and how we should react accordingly. Now, as far as I am concerned, as of now, that black swan event has gone further down the road, so I'm not able to see it for me to get concerned. So yesterday we went in and bought on an intraday basis. We also bought gold and silver. We added up to our position of gold and silver and also to a sugar stock, which is a penny stock, which is called Davangere sugar. So today also, I will continue to be buying on declines because whatever is happening on a day-to-day basis is definitely confusing for a lay investor. But if you just step back and see, I think we are on the path of higher prices in the near future. And as I said, it's a mature stage of the bull market or a bullish phase. So I don't feel that this is the end, as a lot of bears are jumping around thinking that yesterday's fall is the beginning of a bigger fall. So I'm very clear about it. So yesterday, what happened was the bulls flattered to deceive. As far as the mainline indices are concerned, especially Bank Nifty got sold off significantly, and Nifty also came down about 60, 70 points. And the last half an hour prices talk about a 45-point fall. Now, today, the gift Nifty, which I don't believe generally, is showing on a gap opening of about 60 points. But that is primarily because of what has happened in the US. Actually, if you look at what happened yesterday in the US, Dow Jones was down significantly, maybe about 500 points. Finally, it closed around 250 points lower. S&P was down at one point of time 100 points. It closed only about 60 points lower. And Nasdaq also was down about 400 points. It's also closed about 200 points around that level. So what it means is significantly, it's closed off the lows, which is a very good sign for the bulls, even on a bad day. Yesterday was a bad day because European markets were down, and the global, the interest rates, especially the long bonds, as they call it, the 30-year bond yields had all gone up. There was a lot of panic in the market, and yet the market has pulled back from the brink. So this is a clear sign the bulls are in control. It is not possible that every day the market will go up, and nobody should expect it, and nobody should celebrate it if it comes down. Either goes up or comes down on a day-to-day basis. In the medium to long term, when I say long term, I'm saying 6, 8 months. Unfortunately, that has become the long term for people like us. But in the short, medium, and long term, I think we are on a good wicket. So yesterday, if I sold about 1,100 crores, DIs as usual bought more than them. So totally 2,500 crores. This is what DIs bought. So about 1,400 crores is what the net buying is. So even today, the institution buying is there on a positive note. Today is the GST meeting, today and tomorrow. So there are a lot of expectations. So there will be a lot of volatility maybe tomorrow. But today, positioning will happen, especially in what we call the FMCG sector, and some positioning in automobiles, some positions also maybe in IT, because something good is coming, it looks like, from IT, especially TCS. So if you look at what can be the focus today, TCS will be, because they've expanded some strategic partnership. Eternal, so Zomato has hiked the what is the platform fee to 12 rupees from 10 rupees, which is clear 20% hike. So that may pad up their bottom line. I still believe that they will report losses this quarter. Maybe they will go positive later, but the market cap is so high that it looks expensive, but then it's a momentum stock. Anything can happen in a momentum stock. It's already gone up 50%. It can go, it can even double from here. Sorry, I mean, this is Zomato. Zomato has not gone more than that. It has gone up in the last few weeks. So it can even double from here. I won't be surprised. But we are not having either Zomato or Zomato, which is called Eternal or Ola. JSW Cement, sales volume up. Cement is the most neglected sector. So cement may be the star in the next 3-4 months, in my opinion. We don't have cement stocks, but this is what I'm looking at. Adani Power should do well. We have got ABB. We believe power sector also is slightly underowned at this point of time, because they've all fallen 40-50%. So at this point of time, we are buying, as far as FMCG is concerned, we hold Hindustan Lever, and as far as power is concerned, we hold ABB. The mining stocks did well yesterday. Today, Manganese Iron Limited may do well. The Inox Green, again, they have signed multiple agreements for O&M of 189 megawatt power solar projects. Wari Energies, again, they have acquired some stake in Catsons for about 192 crores. DCM Sriram, again, a strategic agreement. TBO Tech is again acquiring. So mostly companies have begun to acquire. So it is very interesting, and it will bode well for those companies in the future. You can look at those. TBO Tech, and then PNC Infra is emerged as the lowest bidder, but it's a difficult place to be as far as the infra is concerned. But there are a variety of things which one can buy. And incidentally, yesterday, though the mainline indices fell, the broader market went up. Actually, our portfolio did very well yesterday, one of the best days for our portfolio, because we have a diversified portfolio, very less on the large caps. We have on the mid cap and small cap. So that did very well. And I'm sure in many portfolios it would have done, because the advances were higher than declines. And FIs continue to pile on in the F&O, especially in the Nifty futures. So that will give us a floor for the market. So in my opinion, things are only getting better. And Trump also has now, become a little bit cool as far as India is concerned. He says India is a great friend in his press conference. So I think by and large, the things are not that bad as they looked last week. So I'm hopeful, I'm bullish. We are buying on decline. Yesterday on the free day, we did reasonably well. I think people who participated, who followed me, would have made some good money. Thank God for that. We only look for strategy. God helps us to make money or lose money, as the case may be. Losing money is our problem. If we make money, it is God's wishes, is how I look at it. So whatever you do today, I hope it is successful. Thank you for joining.